Well, it's a beautiful day on the farm. Hey guys. It's been a long time. There hasn't really been that much to show. We settled into winter feeding for the cattle after Halloween, and it's really pretty simple around here these days. There's not a lot of projects. It's been cold, but today it warmed up, and I've got a project to do that's been needed for a long time. I got to work on the baler and replace a bunch of casters. So to do that, there's a plunger. You can see there's a plunger in there that moves back and forth and packs the bale. It's attached up here, and that thing's got about half a dozen casters on it that probably haven't been changed since the 1970s. So my simple job today is just to disconnect it and pull it out. But when I was looking through the manual, I didn't see that it was really described, and when I went out on YouTube, I didn't really see where anybody had done this recently. Especially I hadn't seen anybody did it with a 273. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it today and film it, and it might just take a few minutes, but maybe it'll help somebody else who has to do the same thing. All right, so I'm just gonna put this camera on my hat. Hopefully everything will stay in the frame. We'll see how it goes. So the first guy is this one right here. The manual says this is torqued to 240 foot-pounds and then rusted solid over the last 50 years. This baler turns 50 this year. So happy birthday to the baler. So we'll see if this comes off. I'll go ahead and get something to spray on right here, and then we'll hit it with the torque wrench and see how it goes. So we'll give it a shot with some PB Blaster. We'll see how that goes. I should probably let it soak in, but we'll just try. We'll see how it goes. While I'm here, that guy needs to get detached, and that guy needs to get detached, and then the wedges around the side need to get detached, but most of those I replaced last year, so I don't think they're going to be too difficult. By the way, somebody's going to put in the comments that you're not supposed to use these regular ratchet sockets on these torque wrenches because they will explode and kill you instantly, and I'm aware of that, so don't do this at home. All right, so Zero Me won the baler. I've got a cheater bar. We'll try to do this manually and see how it does. If it doesn't work, then we'll let the PB Blaster soak for a while, and then I guess put some, if that doesn't work, put some propane on it. See what that does. So, all right, I'll be back. All right, so I got one of these, and I got one of these. So maybe There we go. There we go. All right. Woohoo! So, for anybody who cares, this is 1 1/8 inch, and these are 3/4, and then the wedges are 9/16. That one broke free pretty easy. Should have just brought a regular ratchet. There we go. I did find a couple of videos on YouTube about this kind of stuff. The problem was they'd already disassembled a bunch of stuff before they started filming, so maybe this will be useful to somebody. One of the videos he showed that he had hooked a coat hanger around this to hold it up, I guess, while somebody else pulled from the front. I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. This guy, oh, there's another big old nut underneath, feels like. Underneath here. So I may not be doing this right. Like I said, I've got the original manual. It's not real descriptive about disassembly. Yep, it's that same size, 1 1/8 inch. Ooh, look at this. Oh man. What is supposed to grease this bearing? It doesn't have a zerk. There's definitely no oil passage. You think they put a zerk right there? It looks terrible. Hello, little bearings, I can see you. I doubt y'all can see that. I can actually see inside the channel back there. The dust seal is trashed. So we probably want to get one of those. I will say this baler, being 50 years old this year, it's amazing this thing has been neglected, left outside for decades. When I bought it, it had a rotting square bale in the chamber. And after hammering on this track over here to get the caster that's in there to go around, I baled a little over 1,000 bales with it this past summer. It's incredible. Too bad New Holland never made trucks. Alright, so this nut under here does not want to come loose with the impact wrench, and the bar, I don't have enough leverage to use it. So I'm kind of stuck at the moment. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Well, how about that? So for those of you that are in this spot, just whack the hell out of it. It'll fall right out the bottom. Isn't that like everything? So this guy, maybe he comes up that track. No, I don't know. I guess it just stays put. Alright, so now, do we have everything sufficiently untangled? Well, I'll tell you another thing. I really don't want to have to reset the timing on this baler. So I'm going to try to keep everything exactly where it was and not move anything around too much. Oh, great. Okay, so we got a caster here. It's going to keep that. Maybe it's a 7/8. Let's find out. Nope. Yep. Alright, so this is a 15/16 for anyone playing at home. I don't know if it's supposed to be. Maybe it originally came as a 1-inch. Seems like that'd probably work. 7/8 definitely not. 15/16 fits real well though. So let's give that a try. How the heck am I supposed to get that out of there? what I'm hoping, I don't know if you can see this, is if I lift this up down here, it might have enough clearance to get this piece underneath it. I would be surprised, but let's see. Hey, look at that. I think it'll work. Oh. Oh, hell, I'm turning the wheel. Don't do that. Okay, we were on a roll there for a second. Let's see if I can push it. What the heck? Oh, it hit something solid. Well, I got past the dogs. Oh, ha! It hit the first hay wedge. Duh. All right. As you can see, I've got every single wedge just about that I could possibly install. And the reason is because I had a lot of problems with bale tension last year. And so that was one of the tricks that I tried. It turned out it had nothing to do with the wedges. It was the twine tension plate was completely worn through. So that's a project for another day. I'm going to weld over the grooves and grind it out flat and try to reuse the one that I've got. All right, let's see if we can find something to tie this rope to. I think I can get it between the plunger, what do we call this cavity here? There's one on each side. But how do I reach behind there to feed it back through? Aha! There's a little bitty hole in the top of the plunger and one of these blades that sticks out, and a little bitty hole on the blade on the bottom. Clang. Caught something. Clang. Oh, it's pulling at an angle. It's pulling to one side. So maybe if instead of just using a knot on one side, I go ahead and bridge across to these other holes. On this side over here. Nope. I mean, it is advancing. Certainly feels like it anyway. Yeah. So now it's caught this bar, so that's good. That means we're making progress. But how am I going to keep that bar up in the air? Wooden block. All right, so here's a piece of 4x4 scrap that I'm hoping to just set this on. Good. And now maybe it can slide. All right, here we go. Hey! Oh. I counted 31 on that side. Let's see how many we got on this side. $35 on that side. All right, so be sure to put those back the way they were. Now, ooh, well, that didn't free it up at all. Well, we're looking pretty good in here. I don't know what the deal is. Probably that block. Speaking of blocks, I should probably chalk this thing. Anyway. Alright, here we go. Hey! Hey! Whoa! And it stopped. Well, it's pretty loose. I'm hoping it's just the weight of this tensioner. It's not gonna work. Going for the tiniest trucker hitch ever. Oh Lord. Alright, so back to the tiniest trucker hitch in the history of the universe. There we go. And why did I double it up? I don't know. Alright, so it's off. But that's not what's holding it up. Shoot. Oh. This guy right there. Okay. Well, I wasn't planning on taking this off. I've seen other people, they slide it right out onto the tray. But I guess I can. That was a 9/16. I got the nut jammed in the socket. Uh-oh. Oh. And you got 3 washers in between as spacers. It's seen better days. This does not want to come loose. It's turning inside of here. It's a lag bolt, which means that's all hollowed out in there. Looks like crap. I guess I can cut it off with the angle grinder and get a new one. I don't want to dent my tray, but I don't want to stop when I'm about to get this sucker out of here. There's a caster right there that won't turn. That's my fear, is that there's a bunch of casters in here, but they're not turning anymore, they're just dragging. Like that one. And I mean, this thing has so many metal on metal moving parts. The friction is just insane. When you consider it's completely rusted, none of the bearings have probably ever been changed. The ones that can be greased are greased, but the ones that are sealed, like that one or that one, they're just enduring. It's an amazing machine, but I don't ever run it at 540 RPM because I'm afraid it'll just explode. That one turns. That one turns. That's cool. Well, I don't know how heavy it is. Climb. That's loose. That blade is not sharp. Not sharp at all. It's got chunks missing at the top and the bottom. That's the one that's easy to get at. Who knows how dull the one is that's down in here. I can see it. It looks like there's a bunch of chunks on the edge missing. What a mess. that one hasn't turned in a long time. Holy cow. And look at that. Do you think that was originally shaped like that? With this lip? Or do you think that's the... Holy cow, that's... No, that doesn't turn. I'm surprised they don't have a flat spot on them, honestly. I wonder if that's supposed to be shaped like that. Can you guys see that profile? I guess I'll find out when I order parts. Whew, here's one. That one's not turning. Oh, that's the one I looked at a minute ago. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, look at those bearings. There's some of them, there's at least one missing. Holy cow, look at that. Crazy. That's the one it rides on all day. Jeez. All right, so it was well worth it, but God, I don't want to bend this. Oh well, I'll just give it one big heave and it won't be on that tray for long. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, something's caught. Oh, it's this guy again. Well, where's my wooden block at? Okay, third time's a charm. It's not like I can hurt it. Holy cow. Look at all this old hay. Oh God, that's nasty. Oh, that's gross. Like I said, I'm glad it's not wasp season. Whew. Sticking my hands down these dark corners with wet. Look at that. Oh, that's awful. Huh. It's amazing the steel's held up all these years. Look at that. Oh, that's gross. There's a bird's nest. Oh, it's full of black sludge. Oh, it's gross. How am I gonna clean that out? Oh, jeez. Prologue. Oh, God. Yes. All the little feathers. Hey, Rocket. You want to see something gross? Ugh. Oh, it's completely packed full. I wonder if I could talk my wife into letting me get a pressure washer. Wouldn't that be perfect?